Hey, this is Tristan at Mozilla. We're taking the opportunity to be in Eurostar under the sea. We're in a tunnel right now. Maybe it's a little bit louder than expected. And because this is, I wanted to do the deepest interview, because we're actually underwater right now with Schrep, Mike Schroepfer. Hey, Mike. So. Why don't you introduce yourself? I mean, everybody knows you, but still.
I'm Mike Schroepfer. My title is VP of Engineering at Mozilla. Most people I work with call me administrative overhead. So that's basically what I am. But I want to talk a little bit about the first. So this is our first underwater interview.
Yeah.
Our deepest interview, and it's
deepest in what sense?
In many senses, as you'd like to know. But and this is the 10-year anniversary of Mozilla, which is a huge event, and we also passed 500 million downloads. That's almost 500 million people served, which is just amazing. We were just at FOSDEM, where we got to meet many of the localization teams which have made Firefox such a big success. And right before that, we did some looking and tried to answer the question, where in the world do people use Firefox? And the results shocked even me. It turns out, only about under 30% of people who use Firefox do it in the United States. As you can see from this graph, people use it all over the world, including places like Norfolk Island. The Vatican uses Firefox.
And how many people in Norfolk Island?
There are about 1,800 people who live in Norfolk Island. So there are some coral atolls in the sea just north of New Zealand that also use Firefox. So we're pretty sure Antarctica uses Firefox. So
go Antarctica.
Pretty much everywhere in the world there are the clueful people who use Firefox, which is just amazing. You can tell from the energy in the room at FOSDEM and all the people from all throughout Europe and Thailand and other places just excited about what's going on in Firefox and excited about the web, which is really the big deal. And we're excited about Firefox because it moves the web forward, and that's what we like to do.
Yeah.
So in that vein, I think the other exciting news is obviously the thing that all of us have been slaving away on for the last 2.5 years about is trying to get Firefox 3 released. And we're really proud of how good it is, but I think being an open source project, it really matters what other people think about what we're doing. And this to me is the best indication yet that people love Firefox 3, even though it's just in beta mode. So you can see from this graph, this is about where we released Alpha 1, went up to about 50,000 users. Beta 1 was released at the end of December, and you saw the huge uptake. Beta 2, and then now on to Beta 3. What's crazy about this graph is not that there's 500,000 people using Firefox Beta, which is crazy on its own, is that the line never goes down. So you only show up on this graph if you're actually using it.
Yeah.
So if you install it,
actually, I'm here.
You're there.
On day one of a Beta 1, and I.
You weren't using the nightlies, Tristan?
Ah, damn it! No. I'm sorry for that. It's well, it's a tool for me. I use the Firefox all day long, and I was willing to give it a try, but on Beta 1 I know I didn't have an excuse not to switch. And from them I never looked back. I was prudent. I created a second profile and all that, but after a couple of days, what the heck? Let's get rid of all these old extensions and take advantage of the awesome bar and all that. And man, the awesome bar is really awesome.
It is awesome. That is definitely the right name. I have to use, sometimes I'm testing out bugs and I want to see if they exist in Firefox 2, and that's a painful experience for me because I'm always typing away going, oh, it doesn't have the awesome bar.
That's the old version,
So it's spoiled me, and I think a lot of other people. But so we're pretty excited. I think people are still working really hard. We got a Beta 4 coming up. Code Free is coming up this week, and that's going to be even better than Beta 3. And hopefully soon we'll see Firefox 3 shipped to the world to get the next 500 million downloads.
All right, that's a wonderful promise. That the next 500 million downloads.
So let me ask you, Tristan. Let's turn the camera around. How does it feel now to see these kind of numbers after 10 years at Mozilla?
I feel like I'm gonna wake up because it's better than a dream. Even in my wildest dream, I never thought we would be able to do that. 500 million downloads. I vividly remember the day, actually a week before we launched, I was with Bart, who were doing a press tour, and suddenly Bart said, you know, we're gonna get 10% market share by the end of the next year. Man, I was pretty close to get Bart, we were in a hotel, and giving a cold shower, because I thought he was smoking stuff, you know. Getting to 10%, that was crazy. And now, you know, in Europe we're at 28%, and I hope this is just the beginning. And so it's just amazing.
Great. So what are you looking forward to most this year?
Well, I want to see Firefox 3 ship. I want to see it adopted by everybody. I think it's so much, you know, improvements, whether in terms of standards, in terms of user interface, user experience, performance, and memory usage, and all that. That I want to see it reach the final version and see everywhere in the world, because it's gonna, in my opinion, hopefully it's gonna increase the adoption of Firefox. I mean, really, it's an amazing product, and I just want to say a big thank you to the engineers, to the QA, and the localization, because you guys do a wonderful job. I'm super proud of being part of Mozilla.
Great.
That's the end of the super deep underwater interview, right? Live from the Eurostar tunnel.